Good morning. This is Terry Allen. We are destroying the deep state as we speak. And, Trump pardoning the J6ers was an important thing that needed to be done. If anybody listened to any of the court proceedings for the Proud Boys or any of these other so-called trials of the J6ers, knows that it was rigged. It was a railroad. They know that the FBI and the Homeland Security were involved. We know, we have the proof. The FBI, the human resources that were in the crowd, instigated the riots. We know it. And for these scumbags, Jamie Raskin and these idiots on CNN and MSNBC spewing this bullshit, I'm sure they believe it because that's what they've been told. That's the official narrative. But they are wrong. They are lying. They are spreading so-called misinformation. Now the purveyors of the truth are now the spreaders of misinformation, as they have always been. Now, on the other hand, Biden pardoned his entire family because of the corruption and the money they were receiving from Ukraine and Russian oligarchs and Romania, China. That we know now that the Biden family got $27 million for nothing except access. They were selling Joe Biden's access, his ability to manipulate different things that were going on politically for these countries. It's disgusting. And the people that he released, or that he pardoned, preemptively, the J6 committee lied, destroyed evidence. Liz Cheney tampered with, she manipulated witnesses. We know all of this now. Speaker Mike Johnson has begun a new J6 investigation on what really happened. God, the American people knew what was going on over a majority because they voted for Trump despite all this bullshit, all these trials, these kangaroo courts, all these made-up offenses. I always say I was a Democrat all my life, and I was. Because I was for Bernie Sanders, Medicare for all. I think it's awesome. I'm getting Medicare, and I think everybody should get it. It's amazing. I get it through Kaiser. I'm for free college through the state community colleges, which doesn't cost the government very much. It's an investment in our children's future, in our nation's future. The Europeans know that. The Germans, the French, they've all got free college because they know that it's an investment. An educated mind is much more valuable to society. Okay? We've got free elementary school, free junior high, and free high school. Why do we do that? Because we don't want a bunch of yahoos running around that don't know how to do anything. Well, unfortunately, our school system is so bad that that's what we're getting anyway. But it's not supposed to be that way. And there's a reason why we have free education up to that level. So why not move that into a 4-year college. It makes perfect sense. And then minimum wage, higher minimum wage. Republicans are against that, yeah. And the Democrats pretend like they're for it. They speak real wonderful speeches about it, but when it comes down to voting, they know that it's not going to go through, so they can virtue signal about how wonderful they have been and how they tried. They really did try. But these evil Republicans just wouldn't let us do it. Now we've got Trump. Thank God, because Kamala Harris, Jesus Christ, the ultimate puppet, the ultimate brain-dead idiot. I don't care if she was from Mars. She's an idiot, okay? She's not qualified to be president. And I'm not misogynistic. I'm not racist. I would have voted for Tulsi Gabbard in a heartbeat, because I think she would have been an awesome president. And I would have voted for her, and a lot of other people would. So screw you with your bullshit labels. This is not about misogyny, and it's not about racism. Got these psycho women on The View. Oh my God. They just don't see reality. Biden was destroying the economy. He was destroying this country. The open border policy. I never believed that would happen. I never believed that the Democrats would actually be for an open border policy, but they were. And we're not just rounding up a bunch of people, okay? We're rounding up the criminals, the people that were let into this country, released from jails across the country, across the world. Known terrorists. I mean, oh my God. MSNBC and CNN are the worst spreaders of misinformation there has ever been. And now we've got Trump, and he's fighting against this. And we've got some amazing possibilities here. We have got truly a golden age ahead of us if all of this works out. God, I wish there was a way that we could overturn these pardons that Biden did at the very last second. His family committed crimes, bribery, corruption. It's obvious. I mean, Biden pardoned his grandkids because they all had bank accounts. They were funneling money around in these accounts. We have the evidence. We have the banking records. We know exactly what happened. And then you've got these idiots like Jamie Raskin and these, oh my God, some of these Democrats are horrible. I mean, they are just licking the boots of the deep state and the oligarchy. They are corrupt. And they have all been pardoned for things that they did. They haven't been indicted for yet. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's staggering that this can still go on. The bullshit. Oh my God. Hopefully, finally, the understanding of what really happened on J6 will be presented to the American people, laid out, all the evidence, and hopefully all these crying lunatics with blue hair and, tattoos all over their faces. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, some of the people in this country have lost their minds, if they even had any in the first place. Oh, God. I'm non-binary. God. Do you even know what that means? I'm non-binary. Give me a fucking break. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Anyway, You've got to watch Glenn Greenwald's show. Okay? You've got to watch Robert Gouveia. He is an attorney out of Phoenix, and he has got an excellent YouTube channel. He follows all these court cases and all this legality stuff, and he is right on the money. And that is a very important channel for getting the truth about what was going on in these courts. Okay, these kangaroo trials. You know, Jimmy Dore is still good, throwing a lot of humor in there. You know, there's some great shows. I really like Candace Owens. I really like Megyn Kelly. I like Trish Regan. There's some really good shows out there that really, a lot of these people, Blaze TV, Glenn Beck, I never thought I would like him, but he's got some great stuff, interviews some really good people. Joe Rogan, of course, is also a really great show. Getting to speak with different people for 2 or 3 hours is the best way you can get to know these people. So anyway, I'm gonna have to go. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I am definitely being shadow banned on YouTube. There's no doubt about it. So I moved to X. A lot of the stuff I'm doing now is on X because I'm not getting shadow banned there, and as far as I know. And it's Terry Allen, Destroy the Deep State is what I go by on X. So anyway, it's January 23rd, 2025. We are headed for the golden age. Okay, nuclear power, high-speed rail. Let's buy Greenland. Shit, why not? Greenland, they want to come with us. They would love that. The Danish don't do anything with that territory at all. It's just so stupid. The whole thing is really stupid. Gulf of America, why not? Now, I'm not sure about the Panama Canal. The Chinese are working with Nicaragua to build a sea-level Panama Canal. Well, not Panama. A sea-level canal to go through Nicaragua. There's a big lake there, and you can build a sea-level, multi-wide access between Pacific and the Atlantic, which will speed up trade, transportation immensely. I'm all for that. We should get involved in building that. Panama Canal is obsolete for the most part. It's in the Ukraine war. He needs to get a peace treaty there. This has been a farce. The support for Ukraine to the very last man. The neocons are psychopaths. They started this whole mess over there. And when Russia saw that NATO was trying to get Ukraine into their sphere of influence, oh my God. The Russians have always said that you cannot do this, just like the Cuban Missile Crisis, the same thing. You can't do this. You can't put missiles on our border. They will retaliate, and they did. And we know exactly what the neocons did over in Ukraine in 2014. They instigated a coup against the elected president, and they installed an idiot, and then they got Zelensky elected, and there you go. You had Nazis over there, neo-Nazis, the Azov Brigade, definitely neo-Nazis. Oh my God. Anyway, there's so much history to be learned. Hopefully a lot of this stuff is going to come out. So anyway, I got to go. So subscribe, like, all that stuff. Help me get a few more subscribers. subscribers. Okay? All right. Have a great day. Thank you very much.